Hi, I thought it'd be good to make another video due to uh, what life seems to do is it lets a person do something one time and then maybe it stops them. Like maybe the person likes to go fishing, wants to go fishing, tries to go fishing one time, and then oh, life says, well, maybe we don't want you to go fishing again. So then it'll say, oh, don't go fishing, it's bad weather. Or my video is like, oh, don't do a video, you need to shave or you need to get a selfie stick. And I'm trying to order a selfie stick on the online, and so it comes up with, and usually it's just subtle things like, oh well, maybe it'd be best to just watch a TV show or something like that. So I thought it'd be good to do a second video and then hopefully maybe a third one in a few thousand years if I'm still alive or something like that. I'm hoping to live for 100 years or more in good shape. Hopefully technology will enable that. So yeah, this is making the second video. And one thing I wanted to, I think I was thinking about for a while, is I wanted to talk about like synchronicity. And like when a person's walking, they come to like a uh, crossroads or whatever, or two streets intersecting, and what happens when it's like all of a sudden a car just shows up, and the person's like they want to cross the street, and well, there's a car, maybe a couple cars, maybe a whole bunch, maybe like a traffic jam all of a sudden. Whereas before the person showed up there was like no cars. And this seems to happen quite often. So there's stuff like that. The simulation seems to like have people walk in front of cars. Maybe that is some kind of telepathic telly thing where the tellies that let the person walk in front of them get rewarded for allowing the person to walk in front of them, so they get a little payback for that. Like not just even more than just, oh, I did a nice thing, I let somebody I waited while somebody walked on the pedestrian walk across in front of me, and they maybe they get I don't know, maybe they go to the coffee shop or something, they get treated nicely or something, I don't know, maybe it's maybe they get money off on their electric bill, I don't know, maybe there's something there, maybe there's an actual physical relativistic payback for that, and that's why they say, the person's walking down. I think I'll get in the car and I'll intersect them at the intersection, and I'll let them walk in front of me. Maybe there's something like that. So, anyways, in my mind, said, well, you can't make a video like that until you get a selfie stick, so you can go out and walk, and then do an on-site video of that instead of just sitting around and explaining it. So it might be like months or years from now before I make it. So I thought, well, it's just maybe someday I'll just get that selfie stick and I'll just do it, and I can make lots of videos of talking and stuff like that. So it's also talking about mental blocks, how the simulation might employ mental blocks to a person, and just keeps them like, we have mental blocks, can't do that, and very subtle mental blocks like, oh, maybe you should make a video because you might have to talk, you know you don't want to disturb anything going on around here. So this is part of the video scene, and yeah, well, okay, let's see what else. I might change my shirt before I splash this in another video together. But what I find is myself doing online and watching the video, so I'm kind of like saying, well, I could do that, and maybe what has helped me is going online and watching people that are very strange making videos, and it's like, well, these strange people are making videos. I mean, I'm strange, and maybe I'm crazy, and I can make videos too and share them with the world. So that has helped. So I want to thank people that have made strange videos. I want people that have made like very good videos too. That has helped, and all that, it's all helped. So anyways, let's see. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna, let me see what. Yeah, I'm gonna try splash it. Okay. So to get funds for to live part time in countries in Europe, it would be I'm buying lottery tickets. So that's a bit of a long shot. I mean, there's the idea of like, well, I've been playing the lottery for a while, you know, kind of waiting for you know, it's a little bit overdue here, you know. So even though I'm sure there's plenty of people that have been playing the lottery for many years and they haven't won yet. So that's one idea. Another is to maybe save up some pennies and do that. Another idea is maybe work a little bit. Another idea is to maybe just do all the you know, fun stuff on the internet. I mean, I looked about how to make money. You know, maybe take pictures and then you uh, uh, put them up for people that can rent them, or do online stuff, make videos, uh, maybe crochet little, take cat hair, if I find cat hair laying around the neighborhood, crochet it into little tiny, like cat hats or cat sweaters, you know, just for cats. And maybe out of dog hair or something like that. But anyway, so yeah, so it's just a matter of money, I think, at this point. So I'm thinking, I think all different kinds of avenues. They say, do what you like, and the money will follow, or do what you like, and then it's not work anymore. It's just enjoyment. So uh, focusing on that. So that would be getting the funds to do it, and I think it can be done quite cheaply. So that's the nice thing. I mean, if it's not a little minivan, maybe just a little tiny car. But actually, a minivan is probably not much more than a little tiny car. So that's the main focus. And yeah, maybe. Don't want to talk too much about it. I mean, you start talking about, well, making can make money by making balloon animals or something like that. And life has a way of, you know, talking about things uh, might jinx it. So then the person, oh yeah, I can't get enough balloons, and people won't buy my balloon animals, and I just what's the use? Let's not get any balloon animals. I'll never make any money making balloon animals and stuff like that. This is just an example. This is something I do not necessarily lean towards, though I do appreciate the amazing balloon animals that people make and balloon animal artists and stuff like that. They're just incredible. It's just not. I'm just using it as something I don't want to jinx. So it's something that though you never know in the future, I might meet somebody that's a balloon animal artist. It just turns me on to the whole work. But so it's life is. They say don't talk about it, do it. But I've reached the point of maybe trying to manifest it a bit. Of talking about it more and more keeps me focused on doing it. So I think I'm beyond the word about jinxing it. I think it's like just need a little bit of more money, and yeah, that should do it. I mean, like, you know, I don't know, 4 or 5 months a year there, the rest of the time here. So and maybe sometimes talking about it does help uh, does help expand on ideas, and maybe even sharing it with other people too, and get other ideas and stuff like that. And it does help with life's kind of doing a block, a mental block thing, or oh yeah, maybe I'll do that later. So it's really doing with the simulation. So, anyways, those are some ideas, and so I think I've almost got to the time where yeah, this is my second video, and now it would be the third, and then who knows? I think by then I might have a selfie stick. Maybe I'll walk around, but I don't want. I've got like a little tripod right now. I don't want to walk around with it because it just doesn't look like a selfie stick. I'm thinking I could walk around just carrying my little tripod there, and you know, it just people might look, they might say that's not a selfie stick. That's some guy with a little tiny tripod walking around. That's kind of like that looks a little strange. So I'm gonna try and wait for my little tiny selfie stick. Here, I'll show you my little tiny tripod if I can get this off here. So I'm remaking a video that I didn't do because I think I didn't hit the record on the video. I think I just did picture. So I just wanted to show my layout here. This is kind of the layout thing. So I've got this. This is my studio so far in the apartment. But I find it very annoying. I've had to do that occasionally sometimes. I don't even, it stresses me to even talk about it, but to redo something affects me greatly, and it's very difficult to do. So it's been a few days. As I see, I've changed my shirt. I was wearing the same yellow shirt, but I changed it just to show that it's been a few days. So I'm just kind of putting it all together. I thought, yeah, I can't find it. I mean, it wasn't the greatest. It wasn't going with the wind or anything like that. But it was. I just really don't like redoing stuff. But anyways, so yeah, okay. I just want to add more. I find that I gravitate towards videos that are like a bit longer than 5 minutes, so maybe 7, 8 minutes, something like that. So I'm kind of I wanted to add a little tiny bit more. So maybe I'll just talk about my trying to manifest. I think what I'd like to do is live part-time here, presently in Montreal, Quebec, and I'd like to live part-time in some country or countries in Europe. So what I'm thinking is maybe get a car or a little van. I think leaning more towards a little van, and living inside the van, and then just driving around countries in Europe. Yeah, I can dig that. And I'm leaning towards probably the vehicle that gets good gas mileage. So I was kind of thinking before maybe bigger was better, but now I'm thinking, a nice little vehicle that gets gas mileage. If I meet some women that want to join me, have it big enough for them to be inside of comfortably. So kind of a little van, good gas mileage where you don't have to worry about can just hop in and drive anywhere because the gas isn't too bad. Maybe gas or diesel. So I'm leaning towards that. And I mean, if I had a real lot of money, if I had money that it didn't matter, I think I'd get probably I'd lean towards like a half-size school bus. It's not the big school buses, not the regular size, but they've got the ones that are half-size. And I like school buses because I think they're built pretty sturdy. So just for safety and just overall, and I think they're diesel. And so if I had the money, I'd probably get that. But until that happens, I'm leaning towards a little, van, and that can fit me and a couple one or two or more women. Yeah, and just drive around part time, park it, come back here for a little bit, and yeah, try and do that. So